She's surrounded by a world that treats life like a scoreboard. Followers, grades, salaries, aesthetics, every metric screams rank yourself. At first, she played along, compared quietly, measured silently, tried to keep pace with girls who seemed endlessly polished and productive. But one morning she woke up and realized there is no finish line, just fatigue. According to the American Psychological Association, 2020, achievement anxiety, a chronic fear of falling behind, is one of the most persistent stressors among women under 35. It's not ambition that drains them, it's the endless comparison loop. She saw how everyone competes for validation disguised as purpose. Work harder, look better, speak louder. But she started wondering for what. When she finally stopped running, the silence felt strange. Guilt first, then calm. Have you ever paused in a conversation and realized you were trying to win it, not feel it? That's where she began to see competition as noise dressed as motivation. The race didn't end when she quit, it simply disappeared. She used to mistake competition for closeness. Matching others' success felt like belonging. Now she knows comparison is counterfeit intimacy, connection that feeds on insecurity. The APA 2020 report notes that women raised in performance-oriented environments often develop mirror identity syndrome, a tendency to view worth only through reflection from others. She remembers doing exactly that. Scrolling, measuring, exhausting, until one day she caught herself congratulating someone through gritted teeth and realized envy was just admiration left unhealed. Harvard's 2022 intrinsic motivation study found that women who consciously disengage from competitive contexts show higher self-reported peace and creativity. When you stop competing, you free bandwidth for originality. Now she measures success by stillness, not applause. Have you ever unfollowed someone just to breathe easier and then felt guilty for it? Try it again without guilt this time. Her quiet isn't laziness, it's self-recalibration. Competition trains women to chase scarcity, but peace teaches abundance. The APA 2020 findings show that constant social comparison activates the brain's threat system, the same network that responds to physical danger. That's why even small losses feel like failure. She stopped participating in subtle contests, who's busier, who's thinner, who's doing better, because the metrics never end, and neither does the anxiety. Have you noticed how relief floods in when you say, "I don't care who wins"? That's your nervous system unclenching. She began redirecting competition inward, not to outperform, but to outpiece herself. Her focus shifted from status to stability. Harvard's 2022 research calls this motivational detachment, replacing comparative drive with intrinsic curiosity. It doesn't dull ambition, it clarifies it. Now her goals sound quieter: read more, rest better, respond slower. And somehow everything she used to chase starts finding her instead. Now she notices things she never did while running. How some people treat friendship like a leaderboard. How even kindness gets gamified. Who helps more, who sacrifices more. She doesn't play anymore. The Harvard Behavioral Science Study, 2022, observed that when competitive validation is removed, women demonstrate higher relational authenticity and lower burnout. That's what she's learning. Authenticity thrives in non-competition. Have you ever seen how peace unsettles competitive people? It threatens the illusion that progress needs an audience. She's not withdrawing, she's refining. Her silence in conversations isn't disinterest, it's discernment. Her calm after criticism isn't defeat, it's boundary mastery. Now, when someone projects urgency, she answers with pace. When others rush, she rests. Because her worth isn't on a timer anymore, she realizes real confidence whispers. It doesn't chase validation, it attracts it by indifference. The opposite of competition isn't failure, it's freedom. The APA 2020 Emotional Maturity Framework defines maturity as achieving satisfaction through self-directed goals rather than comparative success. That's her now. She works quietly, loves deeply, celebrates privately, and the world, still shouting, confuses her calm for surrender. But she knows better. You can't lose a race you never entered. Try this. List 3 things you're no longer trying to prove to anyone. Write them down. That's your emotional resume. Because peace is not passive, it's selective participation. Harvard's 2022 research confirms that voluntary disengagement from competition leads to sustained confidence and emotional regulation. What looks like quitting is often mastery of focus. She's not opting out, she's opting into wholeness. Now, when someone asks if she's afraid of being left behind, she smiles. Because the race they're running isn't the life she's living. Maybe her greatest power move isn't winning. Maybe it's not needing to. Maybe that's the psychology of true arrival.